Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over everything that's coming for Star Wars games in 2024. But before all that, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another upload from me. And without further ado, let's get into the video. But guys, before we start on what's coming for 2024, let's do a quick recap of what we got in 2023. Star Wars Jedi Survivor launched last year in April, and it quickly became one of the best games of the year, but also one of the best Star Wars games to ever be made. We also got the reveal of the remaster of Star Wars Dark Forces, along with the Minecraft game Star Wars Path of the Jedi, which did end up releasing, and LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga did get a few updates of content. There was also a content drop for Star Wars in Fortnite, and also for Rocket League. We also got the cinematic trailer and the gameplay trailer for Star Wars Outlaws, the open world game from Ubisoft and Massive Entertainment. I have actually covered a lot of the news and information leading up to the release of this game, so if you would like to check them out, be sure to find them on my channel. So that covers everything we got in 2023 for Star Wars games, but now let's move on to what we've got coming in the next 12 months. So all of that doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, maybe, but also maybe not. We only got one official release last year, which was Jedi Survivor, which again was an amazing game, but only one release all year? It's not good enough. But hopefully this year should change that. Now, we did get confirmation that Star Wars Outlaws will be releasing late 2024. It may have been a mistake. I don't know if it was an accidental thing, but it was basically published and then taken down quite quickly, but it was stated that late 2024 is when it's due to release. Now, that being said, it was quickly corrected to 2024, so it may have just been a mistake, but either way, we know that we're getting it this year, which is something that's really exciting because a Star Wars open world game is something we have always wanted. Now, as the year goes on, we will be getting more details about the game in regards to its story, other characters that are in it, potentially more trailers or gameplay. But at this point in time, we just don't know. The only thing we know is that it's out in 2024, which I'm still here for. This is one of the games I'm going to be looking forward to all year. Now, this game is actually going to be a big unknown. It's something we've never come across before to the level that this is going to be at. We had tiny glimpses of open world possibility in the likes of Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, but this is just going to be on a completely different level. Now, I have seen a lot of skepticism online for this game and the fact that it's Ubisoft, but don't underestimate Ubisoft. You just need to look at Avatar Frontiers of Pandora to see the sort of quality games that they can make. And if Outlaws is anything like Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, this is going to be an incredible game. It's going to take us into a completely new world on what Star Wars games is and what Star Wars games can be. It's going to completely optimize everything that you get on the current gen consoles. I just love the level of freedom you're going to have in this game. The fact that you can go between different planets and you can explore those planets in huge depth is something that we've always wanted in a Star Wars game. And the fact that you can go from ground to space travel and be in complete control of where you go. And again, it's something we've always wanted but never had before. I think one thing that we know is that the level of popularity this game is going to receive when it releases later this year is going to be unprecedented because it's something we have always wanted. To get something like this is a dream. I know that some people aren't happy about the fact it's Ubisoft. Some people have even complained that the fact it's a female protagonist. But those people, they don't have to play the game if they don't want to. But I feel like the majority of the Star Wars fan base are going to be on this game as soon as it comes out. And the popularity is going to be huge. So guys, all that being said, the only thing we can do at this point right now is just wait, unfortunately. We don't have an official release date yet, which is a bit unfortunate, but like, I said earlier, it could be late 2024, but then again, that could have just been a genuine mistake, and it could be, I don't know, it could be June, July, September time, but because of everything, I do feel like there's a chance it'll be towards the last quarter of 2024. When in that time frame, I have no idea. And like I mentioned earlier, guys, I will be covering all of the information on this game until it comes out. I've done previous videos on Star Wars Outlaws if you would like to check them out on my channel. So anything that we get, any news that we get about, storyline, any sort of content drops that are going to be in it, or, release dates, anything like that, I am going to be covering all of it leading up to the game's release. So obviously, if you subscribe to the channel, you will be finding those videos popping up here and there. So let's just see what 2024 holds, and hopefully we'll be getting this game sooner rather than later. For the next game, we're going to have a bit of a history lesson. The year is 1995. None of the prequels had been out yet. All we had was the original trilogy, and we got the game Star Wars Dark Forces. The game takes place exactly 1 year after the events of New Hope. You play as a mercenary called Kyle Katarn, who's working on behalf of the Rebel Alliance, who discovers the Galactic Empire's secret Dark Troopers project. And the Dark Troopers were recently brought into live action for the very first time in The Mandalorian Season 2. Now, this game was a bit before my time. I was born in 98, so I never got the chance to, play this or experience this when it first came out. If anyone was around and was able to play this when it first came out, could you let me know down below in the comments what it was like to play something like this in its day, and how it compares to the current games of today? I think when the remaster comes out, I will pick it up and I will actually give this game a go, cause obviously I never got the chance to before. It does actually kind of give me vibes of the game Doom. Now, Dark Forces Remastered is due to be released in less than 2 months, so it will be the next Star Wars game to release. Let me know in the comments if you will be trying this game out. I'm definitely going to give it a go because I love that retro feel, but with the nice, smooth graphics. The next game that is supposed to be releasing this year is Star Wars Hunters. And this is a game that's been pushed back a bunch. If you look at the gameplay trailer, it says release 2022. I believe it was supposed to be released around 2020 and it was pushed back to 21 because of COVID, and then 22, and it's just been pushed back a bunch. Now, Star Wars Hunters is a arena battle-based game, and it's available on Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android. I won't lie, I was a bit skeptical of this at first, like when it was properly announced and everything, because I was just thinking to myself, this isn't what people want. It was not far off the back of Battlefront 2 being cancelled. We just got Squadrons, which again was something we weren't really asking for in the first place. And then this gets announced and everyone was just like, wait, it's not even available on the likes of PlayStation or Xbox. It's only Nintendo Switch and mobile. Again, it is multiplayer, but it's not what we wanted. But after, looking back on it, it doesn't look like it would be that bad of a game, to be completely honest. To me, it looks like it could be quite fun. I don't know if it will be fun over a long-term period or not. But, it's something I'll probably pick up and play just to see what it's like. I might enjoy it, I might not. That's just the way it is. It's not everyone's game, as you can tell. And now, I know this is a mobile game or, like Nintendo Switch game, but I won't lie, I do actually quite like the art style and the look of it. The detailing is actually pretty nice. And again, like I said earlier, it looks like it could be quite fun. And I'm sure you'll be able to play it on PC as well. But I just don't know how popular this game will be when it comes out. It'll either do really well or it won't do anything at all. Now, this one is a bit of a strange one, but it's Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, nothing is confirmed at this point, but all we know from EA and Respawn is that it's coming. Apparently, it's going to be 2025, but I don't know. It could be this year. Now, you might ask, why would they re-release it when it only came out in April last year? Well, the reason for that is so it can support the previous generation of console. Now, I don't know if this is a financial strategy, like so they can get more profit in there to maybe work on the next installment. I don't know, but it's a bit of a strange thing because of the amount of times they said that they can't run it on the previous gen console because of the amount of stuff that goes into it. It wouldn't work properly on the lower gen console. But maybe they've done some tweaking, I don't know. It says that they're working on it and it might not come in 2024, but it's possible. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with this. It is a bit of a waiting game, but it would be quite nice for the people on the lower gen consoles to be able to play and experience this game because it is an incredible game and everyone has the right to play it. So guys, that is it. That pretty much goes over everything that's supposed to be coming in 2024. What's expected to be releasing. Some may be pushed back again, the likes of Star Wars Hunters. Hopefully it's not. And this is everything we're getting in 2024. So overall, there's about, 2 to 3 games that are officially confirmed to be releasing this year. Obviously, the one I'm most excited for is Star Wars Outlaws. But also, if you guys could let me know down below in the comments, out of all the games I've mentioned in today's video, which one are you most excited for? What are the ones you're going to pick up? What are the ones you're going to ignore? Let me know all about it down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.